I have a routine called Unit Chats. This is such a fun routine. It reminds me of the importance of units, and I was a middle school teacher first and foremost for so long. And, we would do these units in geometry where we would say 4 inches, and if kids didn't have their units right, we would take off a point here. But there was really no purpose to it other than like that was part of the geometry unit. So this next routine is to give purpose to units. So if you would join me down on slide 6, get your creative juices rolling, and you are going to tell us a number like 6, and then the unit that goes with it. 6 what? So what do you see in this image? Grab yourself a little color-coded area, put what you see, and then drag your arrow to kind of show us what it is. And for an example, I put that there are 18 broken pieces, and I've moved my arrow to show what a broken piece might look like. And if you are the pale green one, I'm going to give you a nice bold outline so I'm talking about you there. You put 10 whole hexagons. And can you tell us a little bit more about that? What do you mean by a whole hexagon?
Good morning, Teresa. Buenos dias. So I noticed that there are whole hexagons, if I think of it as a whole piece, even though the red ones, the blue ones, and the green ones are divided into fractional pieces. If I'm looking at it as a whole piece, a polygon of 6 sides, there are 10 of them.
Beautiful. And in the bright blue there, again, I'm going to use my outline to let you know I'm talking to you. We just heard that there's 10 whole hexagons. So what do you mean by 1 whole hexagon? Where's that at?
Good morning. I have my arrow on the right side that I'm trying to make it straight. And I'm just pointing to it that, this is 1 whole.
Cool. So we've got hexagons. We've talked about 10 and 1. And in the red here, we've got 6 rhombus pieces. And I can see that clearly there. If you want to let us know on that, why you say that these are rhombus pieces, and are there any other words that your students use to describe those blue pieces?
A lot of times they'll say they're diamonds.
Yeah. I've also heard students, especially those who are really into the Minecraft, call these the blue cubes. Like their mind sees it as this 3-dimensional cube just because of the way that it's laid out and more. All right, folks, so when it comes to unit chats on slide 5, this is a link to many, many more images already created, which is just fabulous to not have to recreate things ourselves as teachers. So there's directions for how to do it in a class, lots and lots of images and more. So check that out. And you'll have access to the template if you like the little color-coded arrows. Sometimes I like my students to identify what the whole is in their description.